Hey guys, welcome back to math class. Today we are looking at some equations with variables on both sides that might have fractions as a coefficient. Now, can you treat those fractions like every other number that we've worked with so far? Absolutely. But today's goal is to show you how to simplify that equation so that it's much nicer to look at. So let's start with an example. If we had 5 over 6 x minus 2 equals negative 2 over 3x plus 1. All right, now at first thought, many people are going to see this and panic. Don't panic. Again, the goal for today is to make this easier. So step 1. We have to play fair. If I do something to one of these pieces, I have to do it to all of them. So we're going to play fair. Play fair. Treat everything equally. All right, so I want to do something to this equation. Well, let's back up. When we manipulate equations and we do something to one side and then we do it to the other side, you can do pretty much anything you want as long as you do it to both sides. Now, the choices that we make to solve these equations get us somewhere. So we would add a 2 to both sides because that's going to cancel out the 2. Could I add 50 to both sides? Sure. Is that going to help me? Probably not. But this might. No, this is definitely going to help you. So what we're looking at is we're looking at the denominators. If there are more than one, if there's 3 denominators, you want to look at all denominators. We are going to find common multiple. Remember, multiples are getting bigger, not smaller. You're multiplying by something. Common multiple of all the denominators. Now, in this problem, there are 2 denominators, 6 and 3. So I'm looking at the 6 and the 3. And to find a common denominator, common denominator for both of these, I can count by 3s and count by 6s. So 3, 6, 6, 12, 18. I can stop already. 3, 6, 9, 12. Now, does it have to be the smallest denominator? No. Does it make your math easier? Yes. For this one, I'm going to use 6. So 6 is my common denominator. Here's where things get fun. The next thing we're going to do, we are going to multiply every single thing in this equation by that number. Multiply everything. Because again, we have to play fair. So we're going to multiply everything by that number. So I'm going to even rewrite it. No. Yeah, I'm going to rewrite it. Okay, so we've got 6, and I'm going to put it over 1 because we are about to walk into some fraction territory. I'm going to rewrite it in blue. 5 over 6x minus 2 equals negative 2 over 3x plus 1. And I'm going to put this stuff in parentheses to show that it was there first and that I am going to multiply by 6 over 1 to everything. So I'm going to distribute that inside the parentheses. All right, so I've got 6 times 5 is 30. 1 times 6, 6. And this was x. So 6 times 5 sixths x, say that 10 times fast, is 30 over 6x. Minus 6 times 2, it's 12, equals, all right, over here, 6 times negative 2 is negative 12, over 1 times 3, 3, don't forget the x, So 2/3 x times 6 is 12/3 x. And then plus a 1. Oh, no. Ah! Multiply it by 6. What's 6 times 1? 6. See? Even teachers get tired and make mistakes. Okay, so now hopefully you're seeing some interesting things, because the next thing we're going to do, we are going to simplify or reduce, same thing, reduce fractions. And this is where we're going to see some magic. So 30 divided by 6 is, it's 5. Don't forget the x. We already had the 12. That stays the same. What's negative 12 divided by 3? It's negative 4x. And then plus 6. So we reduced these two fractions. And now we have a multi-step equation with variables on both sides, which we've already covered. And so the last thing I do is solve it. So step 5 is solve. I want to cancel out 4x over here by adding 4x's to both sides. So that's canceled. That leaves me with 6 equals, that's going to be 9x minus 12. And then I will add 12 to cancel out the negative 12 plus 12. That's 18 equals 9x because that canceled. And then I'm going to divide by 9 on both sides. So I end up with x equals 2. Now, I can still check. Oops, I got caught up. I can still check this answer. In fact, you probably should. Yeah, I would recommend it. So if you go back up to 2, plug it into x. I'm not going to take up your time to do that. But if you wanted to check it, you could. All right, that's it. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I'm going to let you practice. I will see you guys next time.